Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys, Ryan Feathers Elite Racing Pigeon Network. What am I doing? Me and Mr. Reynolds are doing what we do best. We go training. 14 kilometers, groups of three. Not the nicest weather, but you know what? It's okay. We're going to give them some confidence. Like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to start the games in. Here we are. Happy Saturday. Saturday fun day, Leah. It's fun day for us here at Feathers Elite. We're having some fun. We're going to train some pigeon. It's starting to drizzle and rain. The sky doesn't look so good, but that's okay because, hey, we're only at 14 kilometers. How much trouble can we really get into? Let's not forget this morning they ripped off in groups of nine. They ripped off the 55 kilometers. They did that good. They came in. They had the drink, the magic tonic in the water today. And you know what? We're going to go training now because we might go to the club with Marcel, and I want to get this done. This might be the last toss of the day because if this weather keeps going the way it is, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to just have a 2-dayer. You don't need to do 3 or 4 every day. But when you get the days that you should, go for it. Back to you, Leah.
That is right. Happy Saturday, everybody. You're watching a 14-kilometer trainer in groups of three. We're doing trios. You see the loft on the right-hand side of the screen. You will watch all the arrivals. If you have any questions, comments, hate mail, post it in the chat. What do we got here? First one up is 88888 account. Says, just found you guys. Awesome work. Well, we hope you stick around for the summer, friend. We were supposed to be doing a doubleheader at Team Lars's today for the 2 national races. They put it on a weather delay, so we will be back tomorrow with that. Not to worry, friends. Also, Ryan, I believe, will be tomorrow morning live at the finish line with Team Marcel for a little bit of sprint racing. So tomorrow you're going to see sprint racing, you're going to see greater middle distance racing, and you're going to see long distance racing all on one Sunday. Be a fully packed Sunday. Ryan, what are you doing?
Just checking them out, just taking a look at them. I'm just looking at the first group of three up.
Nice.
Looking good. Yeah, looking good. You see the darkening. Look at that. It hasn't dropped one flight. Full wing. That's good. So we're going to get ready with the first three children to go out. Again, the weather is, let me just rotation it here. There's rain all over through here, drizzle, hard winds. We're just going to play them like this, which is okay. At the back of a grocery store, guys, I like to go just where I'm quiet. I don't want to be a, what do they say? I don't like 5 million questions. So Leah, when do you think we want to let these out? You tell me when you want them to go. If you want to put your timer on, if you want to do whatever, because we got the loft cam up. And again, it's good luck, Leah. Look at the beautiful poppies here. Poppies everywhere in Belgium.
Look at that. Beauty. Very nice.
Yeah, you tell me.
Oh, it's 45 till right now. Jim Boy 222 says, when does your young bird racing start? Well,
Started
it has started
Belgium.
already in Belgium. The national races don't start until August, which is the main goal we're headed towards. We may start racing these guys on the sprint course as early as maybe this coming week or next week. We are not sure, but stick around because we'll also be doing a live from the finish line at our loft, and we are super excited for our official first race in Belgium coming up shortly. So stick around, like, share, and subscribe. So whenever you want to let her rip, Ryan, you can let her rip. It is now 46 after, so I don't know if you want to wait until 50 after to make the counting easier. It does not matter to me.
All right, well, let's just go now because, hey, let's hell with her.
All
First
right,
time out of the back of the Mr. Reynolds. Here we go.
Group A released at 46. 46 after. I'll put that in the comments so we can follow along. How long are we expecting for this little 14 kilometers?
Ah, geez, man. Well, we see him do this in 9 minutes. I'm going to say about 12 minutes as the rain picks up here. Now we'll just have to wait and see.
All right. As we wait for our Group A, let's see how long it's going to take them. Ryan does the loading for our Group B. Got a nice little blue bar. And for anybody
Yeah.
new, wondering what are the bloodlines of this group here, these are our Team Van Lars, as well as a few that Loft Manager Richard and Marcel picked up at the Lear Market in February or March of this past year. So this is what we are running with today. 16 in the group.
18.
Sorry, 18 in the group.
Hmm?
Two blue bars and a light blue check, I believe, if I was looking correctly.
Yeah.
In our Group B.
Oh, I'm going to shut this side of the door because we don't want our feed getting wet. We don't want to get our, look at this. People wonder what number you're using. Look, there you go.
What number is it? Let me enlarge. Hold on. Sport Ultra Pro Van Roby's Revolution, number 53. And Van Roby's, oh boy, I'm going to have a real hard time saying that name, but number 27. The Immune Pellets. Nice.
Yeah, we don't want to get the bag wet, so we're going to close her.
I
As
like
I
how they do.
said, for people,
So
yeah,
I like how they do on the bag there, that little clear, that's a little clear spot on the bag, no?
yeah, I think if I was a I mean, I'm sure that bag's worth more money, but yeah, almost every bag should have it because it helps you look at what you're buying. I buy with my eyes. That's what I'm doing.
As,
I'm buying with my eyes. 46, the first group is out. How long are they going to take? Put your guesses in the comments. And they might not even make it home, but you can guess that as well.
Looks like kind of a SHIT day out there. A little bit of wind, a little bit of cloud, a little bit of drizzle. It's probably why they canceled the national flights for today and have postponed it till tomorrow. But hey, a little 14-kilometer trainer isn't going to hurt anybody in this weather, I do not think.
No, 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 no. It won't hurt them. All it does is just give them confidence. Again, they did the big workout this morning. 55 kilometers is not big, but hey, it takes almost an hour and 15 minutes to get to 55 kilometers, which is about 35 to 36 miles. So it takes a bit of time. So I like to do at least one. They're going to start going now 55 every day. Then they're going to go out to 100 every day. And then they might go out to 150. But they'll always finish with something either where we are here, the Red Bridge, which I don't think I've taken you guys to. That might be tomorrow, or I don't know if that'll be tomorrow. because tomorrow might be a busy day. But tomorrow they will get training in, even if it's just one toss at the end of the day. You know what I mean, Leah?
Yep, I do know.
Oh,
Friend
she's
over here
coming
on
down.
YouTube with a bunch of eights has a question. Says, my club is stretched out 100 miles wide in the southern USA. I need my young birds to break from the big group. Is single tossing training the answer?
Lots of training's the answer. You have to train them to be the leaders of the group, but remember, when the wind is not for you, you're not gonna beat the wind. The wind will always win. But if you train multiple times, put the work in, your birds will learn to be leaders, and that's how you get more birds pulling your way. So, for instance, if you train, I say you don't. The young birds don't start to know until they're over 30 times in the basket. You see a big difference what between 15 times and 30, and you see a big difference between 30 and 60. You see the difference. You start to know, hey, these birds here, maybe they're out 35 times. It's now raining. We're going to try it. We're going to play. It's 14 kilometers. Let's see how they do. I'm giving them just enough rope, but we don't want to hang ourselves. You know what I'm saying, Leah? You just walk that line, but you start to know them. If this was toss 2, I wouldn't do this. This is toss 10. You don't do this. You gotta. Hey, and this can backfire. But hey, I'm here now. What are we gonna do? You either pack up and go, or you keep going. But the more and more you play, the more and more you know, and your spread is wide, so you need leaders from the start to the end. That takes work. Single tossing, that doesn't do it. I mean, you need single tossing, double tossing, triple tossing, groups of fives, small groups, and being consistent training. Back to you.
Hopefully that helps. 88888 account over on YouTube. Just for instance, this group here, how many times would you say this group has been trained total since the beginning?
They averaged about 3 tosses a day for the last 2.5 weeks. Yesterday, they did 4 tosses, just yesterday. You see, yesterday, 4 tosses, that's like a guy training Monday to Thursday. I did it in one day. You build more confidence, everything gets built quicker because you're training, you're putting the work in. So these guys here, they're well over 30 tosses. Well, let's say, what's 3 times 14? I don't know, 27?
32.
32. There you go. I said they're over 30, and they're over 30. And they've been training longer than 14 days. But yeah, hopefully that helps. 88888 with a 9.
They say thank you. You're very welcome, guys. Put your questions in the chat if you have any or comments. Are you racing today? Are you waiting on birds? Where in the world are you watching from? Let us know as we wait for our Group A again, released at 46 minutes after the hour from 14 kilometers, a 14-kilometer trainer, releasing in groups of 3 this afternoon in beautiful Belgium, which is not very beautiful today. It's looking a little cloudy, a little drizzly, and a little windy, but that will not stop us. As we wait, it is coming up now 54 minutes past the hour, so almost, well, we are at 8 minutes on the wing for our Group A. How long will they take from 14 kilometers? What are we at? Tailwind, headwind? What's the wind there, Ryan?
Yeah, it's a shoulder tailwind. They got good strong wind. You see, it's not, we're 14 kilometers away. There's no rain at the loft. Is it blowing? Does it come through in patches? Yes.
Birds?
Birds, there you go. Bang, put the time down. What's the time on the logbook?
That was 55 minutes after. That was 9 minutes for these 3 as they have a little jaunt here on the roof. I'm sure they will come in shortly. Here we go. 1. Oh, no, I thought you was thinking about it. Here we go. 1 on the board. 2. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Get in there. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to give Group A a big round of applause. They're making their way in. Ryan's going to let out Group B. Good luck, kids.
Here
checker
we
and
go.
two blue bars. Up, up, and away we go. We're going to call it 55
Go
minutes
on.
after.
They're
They
gonna
don't
act
want to.
funny because they're in the truck. They're not used to it.
They don't
Here,
want to.
go. You want to go this way? Go up. There we go.
There we go. Up, 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 and away we go. 55 minutes after. Let's see how long it takes Group B. Having some fun here on a Saturday. Group B. Let's put her up there for everybody.
Ooh.
55 minutes after. What do they got? 9 minutes to beat? 9 minutes to beat. As we load up our Group C, let's go single file so we can all see them. Another blue bar. Reminder, guys, all these group here, they are in the darkening. They are in the dark. Even looks like it's a little foggy there, Ryan. Or that might be your camera, or it could be my
That's
eyesight.
that's the rain.
Oh, the drizzle. Nice blue checker, white flight. Very nice.
I don't pick an order. Just pick random.
Picking random. Oh, nice grizzle. Is that my friend Twinkle Toes or no?
Yeah, twinkle toes.
Good old Twinkle Toes. How's his little foot doing? Better?
Oh yeah, a foot. Uh, you're getting the feathers back underneath him here. He's all he burnt his feathers off, but Twinkies is all right.
Good luck, Twinkle Toes. Good luck.
Oh, as we well, hey, now the rain almost come. Just people will say, "Hey, there's no sun. Hey, there's no this. Hey, there's no that." Okay, I don't know. All week in this country, it's done this. So we either going to play or we going to not play and get rustier. So I know the pigeons. I know how they're reacting. I'm confident. Would I try this at the beginning? Probably not. Maybe a mile, okay, or two, okay. But I wouldn't try this right at the beginning on a farther toss. Does this weather really even bother me to be at 55 kilometers? Not really, because the one great thing is they have a great tailwind. Tailwind, shoulder tailwinds, it really helps them. Not digging into the headwinds. I've taken pigeons in weather like this, 70 miles, and they come like rockets. Back to you, Leah.
Yeah, this is not a beginner toss. This is not a beginner toss. If you just joined us, as Mark has just joined us and asked, where are we going to today? We're doing a 14-kilometer trainer. This is training toss 2 for this group of the day, and we are doing groups of 3 from 14 kilometers. Again, guys, this particular group has been trained already over 30 times in the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. These are not beginners, and this is not a beginner training toss, but these guys can absolutely handle it. Our Group A just did it in 9 minutes. We're waiting on Group B, released at 55 minutes after the hour. It is now 59 minutes after the hour. Nice to see you on, Mark. My friend here, 8888, says our young bird season begins in October. Young birds will molt between now and then. You must be somewhere in the south, 88888, in the southern part of the United States, perhaps Mississippi, Alabama. Where are you watching from? Let us know in the comments as
Yeah,
we wait.
and if you're racing in October, September, by August, you want to start training. By August, that gives the common pigeon man time to get in 30, 60, 70 tosses. Certain days you'll be able to train them twice. Certain days you'll be able to train them once. Every day you make it point. Remember, training can be 3 miles, training can be 100 miles, but training always sharpens the brain. Loft line, that's nice. How often do you run around your backyard?
Well, that's right. How
Running
often do
around your
you?
backyard is running around your backyard.
Well,
Not
and
the
how many
same.
obstacles do you come across when you continually just run around your backyard? You're probably just going to
Right.
come up against the same obstacles, the same potholes, the same dip and dive in the yard. But when you take them outside of your yard and you do some training, well, now they're going to meet up with different obstacles. And that's what we want. We want to teach them. And
Hmm.
you don't teach
Hmm.
them a whole heck of a lot when they're just running around the yard constantly.
Another thing with this type of drizzle, I allow them to understand the sky and build the homing focus. Okay. I allow them to feel what it's like to go through this drizzle. So if they're coming on the course and they hit this shit, they felt it, they've dealt with it, they have some confidence in doing the mission. It's like taking, can you imagine, Leah, taking a native person or not a native person, just taking somebody who's never seen an automobile before and putting them in a car and taking off on a car. What would happen to them? They shit their pants or they puke. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you educate them so they do it successfully. If you train these pigeons in this rain and they can't come home and they have to land and crash, you buried yourself. You told them when it gets to this, we stop. No, they're going to stop when they come home. That's when they're going to do it. Let's see if the second group beats the first group. I'm going to give the second group a 0 on exiting the basket. Back to you, Leah.
Well, we normally do not release directly out of the van. They're normally released on the ground. But so we got another little
It's raining.
obstacle for them to figure out here today. We've got San Antonio, Texas in the house. And we also have Mississippi. 88888 is flying in Mississippi. Figured it was somewhere along the way there. Fantastic. As we wait for Group B, again, Group B released at 55 minutes after. It is now 2 minutes after the hour. They've been on the wing for 7 minutes. Will they beat Group A? We shall see. Sean in the house, watching from Southern USA. Nice to have you on, friend. You've just joined us. We are doing a little training in Belgium. A little 14-kilometer triple toss in trios trainer. Waiting on our second group. Now 8 minutes on the wing for our Group B. We should be live from the finish line today. However, because of a weather delay, KBDB has done the release now for tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will hold out tomorrow. So we'll be back live from the finish line tomorrow, where you can watch 2 national flights and a sprint flight in the morning. If you love pigeon racing, this is the channel to watch all summer long as we bring it to you.
Yeah, we're going to go see the professor tomorrow, Marcel Kurlemans. We're going to see how he does. I'm going to see if I'm going to, when I'm done here, I'm going to go home, Leah, give these guys their feed for the night. And what I'm thinking is, I'm going to say to Marcel, come on, let's go basket your birds. We'll go to the club together. I'm going to buy him a beer and I'm going to enjoy my evening. I might do some filming there. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Sometimes I feel a little bit, I don't,
Creepy?
you know what? I don't want to do it to, I don't want to do it to like Marcel or Lars. You get what I'm saying?
I know.
If I film myself, okay, I'll bury myself. It's okay. I just don't like doing it to people. I don't like people to be called made a spectacle if they don't want that. Not that they don't, but you know what I mean?
Uh-oh. We have a problem.
Ugh.
The camera crapped out at the loft.
Ah, it's been good all 55 kilometers. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? What can we do? We're gonna
Damn it. This is the first time that it's crapped
Lafredoma.
out.
Lafredoma.
Get Lars over there.
Lars, yeah, get over there. Who can I get? I can't get anyone. No.
We can't
Yeah,
get
how do you
anyone.
explain it? You can't. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. It was a good
What?
idea, but this is the first time during our little training sessions that the camera is crapped out at the loft. Could be because of the rain. We're not sure. Let me get to the comments here. Mark says, is all of Belgium in a delay today for racing, or did some of the shorter
On
distance races take place?
Yeah, I think some of the shorter ones would have. but the national ones, no. Both the nationals are held back. I think like I don't know how many races are going on today, but I know some went off. I'm sure shorter races like Momi went off probably, or I don't know, but I'm sure.
Birdsan watching all the way from Australia. Nice to see you on, friend. In case you guys are wondering, tomorrow's
Oh,
national flights that we'll be bringing you live from the finish line. Having some problems with the phones there, boy, and the cameras. Having a little issues. That's
oh.
okay. We are doing tomorrow National Argenton for Team Lars, 547 kilometers, 340 miles. And we're also doing Valence, France, 682 kilometers, 424 miles. So join us for that. Ryan is back there. So what do we want to do here now?
I'm gonna throw these guys this next group of threes. We're gonna continue, and then if you guys want, you can drive with me home, and you'll see if they're all there. Hey, we know roughly they're gonna be around 8 to 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's give it to me, Leah. We're just gonna talk, and we're gonna be at the back of an Aldi. Okay, guys, back of an Aldi. We're gonna fire out the next group. We don't need to know the time. Sometimes a glitch happens. So here we go with the next group. Let me rotation it. I don't want them to say I'm a liar, eh? Go on, go on. Up.
Good luck to this trio.
Look at this. Are we
Oh,
acting like it's
yeah.
new today? Yeah, and that's Leah. That's why the camera crapped out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's one of those days. I'll go home. There won't be one bird home except for
Oh,
the
boy.
first three.
Is today the train wreck? Is today the
We let
train
him go
wreck?
by the poppy. We let him go by the poppies.
Maybe it was the poppies. All right, that's the next three. Let's load up. What group are we on now? C, D, D. Back to you.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'll just show them to you. It's okay. What a nice hen this is. Clear market bird for sure. Ricky can pick some nice ones. I'll tell you, if you want someone to go to a young bird auction and pick you out nice pigeons, you just ask Ricky Seven. He does it. He does it well. I don't know. He's got a knack for it.
Nice little blue bar there. DMCC over on
100% Van
YouTube
Laar.
says, Ryan,
Huh?
I'm really enjoying the lives. Keep up the hard work. I enjoy seeing Marcel so much. Well, good. We're glad you enjoy Marcel. We enjoy Marcel. He is not only a fantastic pigeon flyer, but he is a fantastic human being. Ryan will be live with him tomorrow, live from the finish line for his sprint race tomorrow. Flying Kivrin, yes, or Noyon? What is he flying tomorrow?
No, he's still at Kivran. He's got his hens and young hens. He's gonna fly to Noyon, but he's not ready yet. And we raced against them on Thursday, and that was fun. I raced against his hens and his regular young birds.
Yeah, if you guys
But
missed that,
yeah,
yesterday we did a little fun Friday trainer versus Marcel. We have the video up on our YouTube channel, so if you want to watch that and see who won, I won't give away any spoilers in case anybody has not watched it yet. My good friend Lou, watching over on YouTube, says, Hi everyone. Hello. Nice to see you back, friend. We did have the loft camera up. However, it is crapped out, unfortunately. So we're just doing a little 14-kilometer tossing in threes. And then Ryan will head on back to the loft. So sorry about the loft cam crapping out, but hey, is what it is.
uh,
Mark asks, what's the long-term plan for his team of young birds? Fly some sprint and then the young bird nationals. Asking about Marcel.
no. Marcel only likes Kivran and Noyon. That's all he likes. He really enjoys it. He used to like middle distance races. He was very good at middle distance. But you know what he said? It's so cute. He said, I don't like to go to the club more than once a week. Now, and I said to him, I said, Marcel, I says, one thing I know, is we're all going to die. And I said, I don't know when we go up to heaven. I don't know if there's pigeon racing. I don't know that. But I said, I do know one thing. Here in Belgium, you can race 3 times a week. So I think this could be heaven on earth if you're a pigeon man. If you're a pigeon man, you like chocolate, you like pastries, you like French fries, and the greatest beer, great gin, great restaurants, and pigeon racing. This could be your heaven. Now the vehicles aren't so comfy, but pigeons are good, and the competition is great. How many minutes are we at, Leah?
We're at 11 minutes after the hour. Brian Mansker says you need to have the benzing live and the chips on those birds. And then it would send you the exact times back to your phone in case your camera messed up again. And those times will be sent real time. Yes, Brian Mansker, we do have the benzing live. We
God
do
damn
not
it!
have the birds chipped yet. But yes, we will be running the benzing clock. We have to convert our clock. We brought from us we brought from Canada with us to Belgium. It has to be converted to a Belgian clock, which we are working on. And working on getting the birds chipped. And yes, we will then have the live clocking up for y'all to see. But the cameras have been working fantastic this whole time, and today they're going to crap out. So we
And I don't really care how they come. They're going to come in. They're all going to come in the same clip: 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. That's what they're going to do today. We've done them. I've done them enough times. I know the pigeons are getting to that way, but it's 100%. I love to have the clock. I didn't know if you buy a clock in America or Canada or England, you won't be able to use it in Belgium unless you convert it. So I got to drive all the way to Turnout, get the clock redone. And you know what? I don't feel like driving at the end of the day. Or if I go during the day, I sacrifice the pigeons. But I guess I'm going to have to. We need like a hurricane or something. I'm going to let the next group out so we can keep this boat in the ocean.
all right, we're going to let Group D out at 12 minutes after. Robert Daughtry in the house. Nice to see you on, Francis. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. We're going to wait till these guys come out, and then we will get back to the comments. Thank you guys for your participation. Good luck to our Group D.
Oh,
They took off better, certainly better than the last two groups have. Experienced a little drizzle, a little cloud cover in Belgium today. Ryan's going to load a Group E, and Mark asks, what's the plan for our team? Ryan?
what's the plan for our team? Well, plan number one, get them trained properly. Plan number two, get them into Kivran. Plan number three is get them into Noyon. Plan number four is take them to Milan and keep going and get them to the national races. That's the plan. Again, I can't plan tomorrow's trainer until I finish today's. And I've done that too many times, Leah. You know that, eh? You
Yes.
count your ducks before they swim. Don't count them before they swim. Wait till they're in the water. Then count them. Oh,
So, yes, the plan right now is day by day. We're seeing how it goes. This is only our first group. We have another 80 or so left at the loft that we have to do all of this right from the beginning all over again. That came to us a little bit early. They were a little young when they came. We're giving them a little time to get a little age on them before we put them through this. Here we go. Next one up.
look at the rain.
Yeah, it is raining. Yeah, let's just get
Okay.
this one over. Let's just get this one over with.
Oh. But,
I
but
worry.
well, Leah, listen, the shit's running down my leg. I'm in Mechelen. You don't know Marcel right now? He would have died. There's the blue and white flight. Here she goes.
Yeah, for any
Go ahead.
Belgians that are watching this, they're probably shaking their head going, what in the hell is this guy doing? He's a kamikaze. Andy in the house is watching all the way from Seattle. Andy should know a little something about rain and drizzle coming from Seattle. Our second one to go in this group. Very nice. Mark says a couple of programs ago, Ryan mentioned yellow drops
Uh-oh.
in the water. What are they? Who's the manufacturer? And what are they for?
They're good for canker. You get the canker. It's a good natural canker treatment. It's good for respiratory if they have the snorts and it's good for that. Yeah, it's a good product. You can buy them. Pigeon stores do sell them, but you got to get it with the right, what's it called, Leah? The
Five.
right ingredients.
It has to have the 5% aclavine. Ac, ac,
Aquavine.
yeah, aclavine. I think
Aquavine.
you have the bottle at the loft at the house, right?
Yeah, I have a photo of the bottle. I have it in another bottle, but yeah, we have it. On a Monday night show, Leah will post the photo, and that'll get all the manufacturers angry. But we'll do it because hey, who cares?
Why not? Robert Daughtry says, Ryan, you racing your birds. You have a loft at your place in Belgium. Yes, Robert Daughtry. Thanks for joining us. We absolutely do. We are in Belgium. We have a loft in Belgium. We have a race team in Belgium. And you're going to be joining us all summer long as we live out our bucket list dreams of racing in Belgium. So please make sure you're following along this summer. Lou says, Ryan, do you still do auctions? Yes, that's what we do in the wintertime, in the fall and the wintertime. Coming up on season number 9 of auctions, friends. DMCC says, Leah, are you over there with Ryan? No, I am not. I am in Canada, doing the producing in Canada. Robert Daughtry says, nice racing with the big old thumbs up. Sandor says, but do you have so many different kinds of pigeons that you can send to sprint, short, middle distance, and even for long distance? That's a good question.
Yeah, we got them from all different breeders: Emil Denny's and David Peters and Guy Vandenauer and Annemie Van Hee. We got them from all different specialties, but they all have to start at sprint racing anyways because you can't just take them and skip the sprint and drop them at 500 kilometers. So I'm not going to focus on